Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna do an October 2021 reading for you guys. Just a little bit of a check-in, see where you are at the moment, see what energies might lie ahead for the remainder of the month for you. So I'm just gonna shuffle the cards, I'm gonna lay them out in a spread, and then we'll get into it. So I hope that you've been well. Okay. Okay, so it looks like you've got love on your mind, or at the very least, relationships on your mind at the moment for the Tauruses that I am connecting with. Okay, I'm getting a really strong storyline here, so we're just going to get one final card from this deck and we'll dive straight in. Okay, so what I'm getting is that this is a very specific message. If this is not your reading, this is not your reading. You'll know very, very quickly if this is not for you. So, the storyline that is presenting itself is that you're in a relationship with someone currently, and I feel like you're connecting with somebody else, and your heart is not in the relationship that you currently have. Your heart is somewhere else. And I'm getting that you feel very blocked from moving towards the relationship that you really want to have. And I'm getting that you're having a lot of resentment about the fact that you're finding it hard to move towards the relationship and the person that you want. You may also be having a bit of resentment towards the person that you currently have in your life. You might feel like they are blocking you in some kind of way from moving towards what you want, or you could just be frustrated with yourself. I feel like part of what is blocking you moving towards what you want is finances. I feel like if you were to move towards the relationship that you want, I feel like you potentially could stand to lose some of your financial security. And I feel like you've spent a lot of time building this financial security. I also feel like you've spent a lot of time building an image of yourself. Whether this is intentional or not intentional, I feel like, you know, when I say not intentional, it might just be that you've been doing the same things with the same people for a really long time, like 2 decades, let's say. And because of that, people believe that this is the person that you are. Sorry, apologize. That's my phone going off. So because of that, people perceive you to be a certain way. They're like, oh, this is, like, let's say your name's Bob. This is Bob. This is what Bob does. This is what Bob likes. This is Anna. This is what Anna does. This is what Anna likes. You know? So, yeah, you've just been caught up in a lot of habits and a lot of ways of doing life for a really long time that other people think that that is you. I feel like you at times might have bought into that and felt like that is who you are or who you should be. And so I feel like you've kind of been living your life quite inauthentically for quite some time. And I feel like this new person or this other person that you are romantically interested in, I feel like part of the reason you're interested in this person is they've reawakened like a sense of passion for life again. It's kind of like they have shown you who you authentically are, even though that's not who you're showing the world that you are at the moment. You know, we've got the 6 of Cups in reverse here. I almost feel like maybe as a kid you might have been a certain way, and you could have even potentially been coached out of that as a child, or in your childhood you could have been taught, like, no, that's not what good boys do, no, that's not what good girls do, here you should be more like this. And over time you modified yourself to fit in, to present the image to the world that you felt was the image that would be accepted. And in doing so, though, like, you lost your own sense of power. And I get that you felt very disempowered for a very long time. I don't think other people would see that or would say that necessarily, because I think you probably present an image of yourself as being very, very put together. And I think you fit, at the moment, societal norms. So you're very kind of socially acceptable at the moment in this modified version of yourself. But I think it takes a lot of energy out of you. Like, I think keeping up this image is very, very draining. And I feel like before this other person came along, you might not have realized how draining it was. I think there's something about this person coming into your experience that has woken you up on some kind of level, and that has awakened a lot of desires that you've spent, like, a lot of time kind of pushing down. And because you've had to push them down over time, I feel like you now find it very hard to get in touch with your feelings and to talk about your feelings and to express what you really want. But the reason you're being drawn towards this new person is because we've got kindred partnership in reverse, is because on some level this person shows up in the world as kind of a part of yourself that is who you are, but that you're not expressing. And so whether you end up being with this person or not, I feel like, firstly, I feel like you want to be with this person. I feel like honestly, if you don't move towards this person, your energy is probably just continue to get more and more drained. But regardless of what happens with this person, I feel like this person is just teaching you to reclaim your power and to reclaim your belief in yourself and to even like rewire your thoughts. To get you to believe that you can show up in the world however you want to show up in the world, and that you don't have to keep living this kind of life which is comfortable on some level but is also kind of a lie, and also means you have to suppress other parts of yourself to make this work. So that's what I feel like is going on for you this month. I feel like you're very in touch with a lot of passion for this other person that you're not currently with this month. And I feel like as you connect to that passion more and more, it increases the discomfort with your current life. Yeah, and I feel like you want a new beginning. You want a new beginning with this kindred partner person that isn't the person that you're currently with. But yeah, you're not acting on it right yet. You're not acting on it at the moment. Your energy's a little bit unstable. Yeah, but this is where you are. You're in this murky kind of place of discomfort, of having some emotions and some desires pop up from the depth of your being that you've spent a lot of time trying to suppress. And I think, yeah, this month you're going to be kind of feeling all those emotions, in touch with that, feeling a little bit, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of resentment. I feel like you're feeling a lot of resentment for the life that you've lived that hasn't really been satisfying, even though you've pretended that it has been. So that's what I think is going on for you this month. I think the way out is to be honest with yourself about what you really want out of life, who you really are, to maybe do a bit of a deep dive into your childhood and into what messages you were given about who you should be and how you took those on, and to try and kind of unpack some of those beliefs and then some of those habits that you've created and spent a long time living out of. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope that resonates. It is a very specific storyline. If it's for you, you will know that it's for you. And anyway, I wish you the best of luck. I hope that you can honor who you really are, what you really want, and move towards that. Bye.